Right, I still haven't done the concrete yet, but I've done some timber burning today, and I've put all the door furniture on. So this is going to be the door like this. That's going to be the door to the pond. So I've got access to it. There's going to be a pipe coming out the back here, and it's going to be a drainaway, so I can just literally turn a tap, empty it, fill it back up. It is going to have a waterfall going up this back wall, coming down into the pond. Climbing apparatus all along the wall, obviously. When it's insulated, obviously that wall's got to be insulated. So that's the pond door. Yeah, and then this is going to be a double glazed sealed unit in there. Obviously, because this is going to be a very high temperature reptile in there, being a Nile monitor, it needs to be like 130 degrees basking spot, you know, and then 90 to 80, you know, in a cold area. So it needs to be really, really warm. And obviously these are the doors that I can open to get in, to do some cleaning. There's some maintenance in there and stuff. This is going to be his hot spot, hot end, like basking spot here. I'll have it quite high up with a UV. He's going to get a lot of UV coming through anyway. I'm umming and ahhing whether I should put a clear roof on this section, on the heated section, so a bit of UV gets through there, you know, a bit of roof that allows UV to get through. So yeah, that's his hot spot. It's going to have a UV bulb in there as well. Like I said in the last video, it's going to have a UV bulb around here, above the water area, and then a small heat lamp above the water area there. Ideally, when it's all insulated, obviously, and I've got it all enclosed, I'll do loads of heat tests to make sure it holds the heat. I'll monitor it at night time with a thermal, so hopefully I get it all right. He has got 4-inch thick insulation on the floor there. He's going to have 2-inch thick insulation on the back walls and wherever I can get insulation, obviously in the ceiling as well. And it's going to be completely watertight and airtight as well. Well, not so much airtight. I'm going to put a vent in there, obviously, to allow for ventilation, and if needed, an extraction fan in case it does get too hot. So I'm hoping it all works out, but it doesn't need to be rushed. It's a slow process. I'm probably going to go and pick up the roof next week. I'm only going to felt the roof unless I do a clear roof at that end. Just going to make it watertight and allow the water to drip off this end. I'll probably have a little gutter so it doesn't get boggy down here, a little gutter with a little pipe going down there to a soak away over there somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to slab this area. This area is not going to be concreted. I'm going to put concrete down. I'll put a border in here so the concrete will end there, going into slabs that the frame for the pond and everything is going to sit in, because the pond is going to take up that entire area. You know, it's going to be quite big, the pond, which I can use these old slabs that I've got. So yeah, and obviously I'm going to foam inside. I'll put expanding foam in there before I put the insulation on the wall and the battens, and then put OSB over the top of it, and then everything is going to be, when it's all OSB'd, I'm going to completely seal it all with waterproof. Obviously there's going to be waterproof in the concrete as well, so there's no way this timber's going to get any kind of moisture on it. You know, the outside is going to be clear varnish with yacht varnish. Going to have about 4 or 5 coats, and I will top that up probably twice a year, just to keep it alive, because I don't want any timber rotting. Yeah, so there's no expense spared, and I'm taking my time with it and doing it right. I don't want to put a lizard in there and the lizard get poorly. I want to do it exactly right. So I'm probably going to test it for a good few weeks before I put anything in there. So yeah, watch this space.